A packed Rhodes Stadium groaned at the final out in the top of the fifth inning Friday evening. The outcome was never in doubt in Alabama's 9-0 win over Alabama State in the NCAA regional opener, but this was more about the how. Crimson Tide pitcher Lexi Kilfoyle recorded strikeouts on each of the first 14 outs of the game until Destiny Dixon popped out to short. The Crimson Tide sophomore pitcher left the game with one out in the sixth to a standing ovation. Kilfoyle threw 54 strikes among her 74 pitches for a 73% strike rate, and she combined with Crystal Goodman for the program's fifth postseason no-hitter. Only a second-inning error kept Alabama from a perfect outing as she struck out 15 of the 17 batters faced. Alabama, 46-7, will face Clemson at 11 a.m. Central Time Saturday in the regional winners bracket, while Troy and Alabama State will meet in an elimination game to follow. The Tigers beat Troy 8-0 in the first game of the regional in the Trojans' second trip to the NCAA tournament. Kilfoyle laughed when asked about the groan in the crowd when the strikeout streak ended at 14. "I kind of thought about the streak," she said. "But I try not to think about that stuff because I try not to get too far into my head. So, I kind of realized it, but I tried to let that pass over my head so I wouldn't get too shaken up and put too much pressure on myself." Goodman pitched the final 2 outs as the Tide pitchers combined to strike out 16 of the 19 batters faced. Of those 16 strikeouts, 13 went down swinging. "Actually, those are the ones I like the most because they're trying and just swinging right over the top of the ball and really making them work," said Kilfoyle, who opened the game getting 7 swings and misses of the 9 first-inning strikes. "Those are the balls I know are moving the most, the ones the hitters are missing." The Tide got off to a relatively slow offensive start, stranding 2 after a 1-run first, then going down in order in the second. Jenna Johnson's 8-pitch at-bat with 2 outs in the third sparked the bats. After fouling off 5 pitches, Johnson's shot to left cleared the wall by a foot or two for a 2-run homer and a 3-0 lead. "She does have major pop," Murphy said of Johnson. "And I think when she gets 100% fully healthy, but she does have pop. It was a great at-bat. I think the pitch was low and in and she could drive that pitch. I think she has a great career ahead of her." As a team, Alabama was 7 for 13 with 2 outs with 3 two-out RBIs. Bailey Hemphill ended it in the 6th with her 62nd career home run. The 2-run shot hit the run rule, scoring Alexis Mack from second. Alabama State fell to 19-28 as starting pitcher Skylar Sullivan held her own in 3 complete innings. She allowed 4 earned runs on 7 hits with a strikeout while not recording a walk. Michael Casagrande is a reporter for the Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter @bycasagrande or on Facebook.